Ciao ragazzi, my name is Anthony. Wow, it's been a minute. It's been 9 to 10 days actually since I put a piece of content out. I'm surprised that some of you are still around. Inter have drawn 0-0 with Real Sociedad, coming off the back of a 4-0 win against Udinese, which I did not react to at all. Just a whisper. The me is now a we, and that's why I've been away for a good maybe week and a bit. And I'll be away a little bit more as the year goes on. But today, let's just focus on the 0-0 draw, which is not a good result. It means that we finished the Champions League group stage second in the group, not first. And we all know the difference and quality of opponent that is going to meet us in the round of 16 now. Whereas beforehand, you could look at teams like Copenhagen and still get drawn against them. Who finished underneath Arsenal? PSV. We could have got them. Or was it Lens? I don't even know. See, that's the thing. You don't even know who's finishing second in these groups, do you? But you know who's finishing first. Real Madrid, Manchester City, Bayern München. These are tough teams. And it is very likely that we draw a tough team. I am now fully expecting us to draw Manchester City or Real Madrid in the round of 16. And if it happens, so be it. Let's go to the round of 16 and play a team good enough to win the tournament. Why not? I don't give a shit. You got to be in it to win it. We all know what the major prize is this year. We all know what our major goal is this year. It's not to win the Champions League, but I dare say it would have been nice to top the group and know that we would have had more of a kickabout or more of a walkabout in the round of 16. Today, and I'm not someone who's critical of Simone Inzaghi very often, but today I fault his setup. I fault his starting 11. Too much rotation in a game where 3 points really, really would have been a great incentive going into Christmas. I think that he was a little late subbing on the likes of Toro, Barella, and as soon as he brought Thuram off, all that vertical momentum pretty much ceased, and it was back to hold-up play and side-to-side play. Marco Arnautovic and Alexis Sanchez are absolutely useless as backup forwards. They're absolutely useless. It's a lot of money being pissed down the drain on these two reserves. They command too much money. Get rid of them. Get some blood in. Get some youngsters in. There is no way that youngsters and fit athletic young players can do a worse job than this Alexis Sanchez and this Marco Arnautovic. I believe that then, and I believe that now. There are a couple of players today that weren't too bad. Like I thought Carlos Augusto was pretty good again. I thought Matteo Darmian didn't really put a foot wrong. Same with Acerbi. But at the same time, it was just a lackluster, just an Inter side that didn't really see the full-blown incentive of getting these 3 points today, and that goes from management all the way down to the players. Not a disaster by any means. I mean, we wrapped up qualification a month ago, almost. Yeah? 2 match days ago in the Champions League. An incredible luxury that very few teams get to have. And because of that, we have seen our results in the league, adhere to the standards that we need them to be. Concerns going forward after this game? Well, we have Lazio this weekend. And we can't go into Lazio with even a shred of the mentality or physical approach that we did today. We need 3 points against Lazio. The goal this year is to be the champs of Italy. And if that means sacrificing first spot in the Champions League group to make sure that we get the business done on the weekend, so be it. But it's going to look really shitty if we don't get those 3 points this weekend. Okay? Long story short, it's not an electrifying Champions League campaign. 3 wins, 3 draws. I think our goal difference is +3, I think. Sociedad finished the group with the same amount of points as us. There was just a difference in goal difference. I think they had a +2 or a +3 on us there. Can't remember exactly. But the long story short is that we're going to do it tough in the groups. Who can we get that might make this a little bit easier? Well, I think even though they top their group and they're doing well in England, I would love to face Arsenal. I would love to pull Arsenal. It's Arsenal's first season back in the Champions League in how long? I've got some great memories of Arsenal in Europe. Let's go up against Arsenal. How good would that be? And I'd love to see all the content creators, all those more popular ones start putting our name in their bracket. That would be great. There's nothing else really to say today. It's a disappointing result on top of a bittersweet Champions League campaign, but you've got to be in it to win it. And what's that? Is that the 3rd season in a row that we've made the round of 16 now? I think so. So it's not all doom and gloom. We're through to the next round. We knew that a win today would be great. We didn't get it. Thank you to those who've been patient with the channel. I promise I'll do a little bit more content. And thank you to those select few who sent me their congratulations over the weekend. I really, really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Okay? Forza Inter, Forza Inter Worldwide. Ciao.